after I lose my weight. Then I'll quit smoking. A lot of smokers put off quitting smoking because they have some kind of a weight issue, and often it's a minor weight issue. Sometimes it's a big weight issue. But whichever one it is, putting off quitting smoking because you want to deal with weight first poses some real major problems. The biggest problem is the way a lot of people try to lose weight is they'll actually increase their smoking consumption. The reason they'll do it is, hey, cigarettes work as an appetite suppressant. They elevate your blood sugar levels. This can make it where, gee, you could skip whole meals and not seem really hungry. Well, the problem is when you lose the weight by doing this little method, often you'll find that now when you go to quit smoking, the way you'll do it is you will increase your food consumption. Do the exact opposite of what you did with losing weight. You'd smoke more. Now that you're trying to quit smoking, you'll eat more. This creates a cycle where you generally put the weight back on and then get very discouraged because you get back to your old weight or you exceed it, at which point you go back to smoking and now you got both problems again. The way to avoid this cycle is by finally not making these independent processes. Work with the basis that helping to control your weight, either not gaining, minimizing the weight gain, or maybe even losing weight while quitting, it should be part of your quitting process. It's not easy. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. And if you're one of these people who say, gosh, if I gain 10 pounds, I'm going back to smoking, again, you're telling yourself what's going to happen. You're laying out your game plan. Again, if this is a philosophy that you realize and you recognize is you, controlling your weight is part of quitting smoking. It is not an independent process. I already have videos addressing what can be done to minimize that weight issue. One of them is extensive. It's a lengthy video on how to lose weight and how to maintain or control weight through your lifetime. It applies to people who are quitting smoking, but it's also general guidelines for never smokers. It really is helping people understand why diets, in a sense, don't work. And a lot of people are very discouraged because it is difficult to lose weight. Only 3% of people who try to lose weight will end up keeping it off over the long term. That's a dismal statistic. It's not because it's impossible to lose weight. It's techniques that people use trying to lose weight, which are pretty much not going to work for the vast majority of people who do it. But that video will address that. Another video I will attach into video description here are ones addressing blood sugar issues, because this is one of the reasons people eat more when they quit smoking. There's a drop in blood sugar. But I have this very extensively covered already, I think in 2 videos that I will attach here. But just understand, both can be dealt with concurrently if necessary. And as far as the health implication for people who are afraid, oh, if they quit smoking, they may gain some weight. Even if you were to gain weight, you need to understand, you'd have to gain 75 pounds to put the strain on your heart that smoking was doing. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of strain. That's not even talking about the risk of cancer and all the other problems that smoking causes. But just with the heart implication, you'd have to gain 75 pounds to put the same workload on the heart. Don't use weight as an excuse not to quit smoking. It is not a valid excuse. To really maintain a healthier lifestyle for the remainder of your life, to have vast improvements in health in many ways, helping to learn to eat healthier and being able to exercise more, which you can do when you quit smoking because you generally will have better lung capacity to be able to do activities. Increasing your exercise, eating healthier are things that can really help to make you healthier over the rest of your life. And of course, one way to really make sure that you can stay healthy is by finally, as far as smoking goes, finally making and sticking to a personal commitment to never take another puff.